welcome to my Unit 9 project for BU University. This is my layout in Cisco Packet Tracer to demonstrate the functionality of the network. So I will just start at the WAN level, the internet interfaces, and work my way out to the computers. So here we have the dual WAN connections. This is the primary internet connection coming into the router, and the secondary internet connection is configured for failover in the event that the primary connection fails. Then we move into the main network, which is this entire segment here. On the first leg, we have a 24-port switch, which is connected to our server and printer, and that then also connects to a secondary switch, which connects the three administrative personnel into a wired connection. And then we move out to the private wireless connection, which is for the mentors to be able to connect into the corporate network and access the network resources. Here, branched off on its own, we have another wireless access point, which is used for the public Wi-Fi, as it states here. So this would be the network that students or visitors to the office would connect to, preventing them from gaining access to this portion of the network here. So to demonstrate the network functionality, we will run a test from one of the administrative computers, also from one of the mentor laptops connected to Wi-Fi, and then to show that the network segmentation has been successful for the public network, we will try to connect to one of these network resources from our student network here. Okay, so we'll connect to the president's computer here. Switch my tool here. Okay. We'll just open up a command prompt here, and from this machine we will just attempt to ping the network server. Okay, as you can see, we're able to ping from this segment. We can also go ahead and ping the printer just for a good measure. Okay, so we have connectivity on that segment. Come over here to one of the mentor laptops and test out the same thing. We'll open up a command prompt. Let's move this out of the way here. Ping server. And once again, we're successful connected to the server on a wireless network. We'll go ahead and test the printer as well. And we're able to get to the printer. Just to take a look at the configuration of the private wireless network. Basically, the SSID is BYU private, and for security we have WPA2 personal setup with a generic passphrase. And this passphrase would obviously only be given out to administration as well as the mentors. So now we'll move over to our separate segment here, which is meant to segregate non-employees from being able to access network resources. So we'll come over to the student laptop here, open up a command prompt first. I just want to point out that the IP address of the student laptop is different from the private company network. You see, we're on 192.168.1.0 network for the private network, and our student laptop has an IP address of 192.168.0.100, putting it on the 0.0 network. So we'll run the test again. We'll try to ping the server, and as you can see, it's going to time out here. Once that times out, we'll go ahead and test the printer. Go ahead and stop that, and then we can test the printer. And as we can see, that's going to time out as well. And then just to take a look at this wireless device, we have our separate LAN address configured here, and we go to wireless. This is BYU public, and there is no security configured on this segment of the network. Okay, so this video just shows the connectivity of the network for all the devices. In my second video, I will demonstrate the shared permissions on the server that is going to differentiate administrative access from employee access. Thanks for viewing.